Hey guys, and welcome to another video of The Guide, our tutorial series on FIFA 19. I'm Benjamin, also known as Taz, and in this video I want to explain to you a very important defending technique. And I would say it's the most important one because this is a button I press the most when I'm defending. And I'm talking about Jockey Defending. And you can use this technique to defend in a 1 vs 1, to cover space, or to intercept passes. So this technique is very versatile and you can use it in a lot of situations. And in this video, we are going to set the foundation so that you're able to use this technique and you know the advantages of it. And then we're going to follow up this video with more advanced defending strategies where we use this knowledge. So make sure to check out the video description to see if these more advanced videos are already published. And now let's start with a basic explanation of Jockey Defending. When you're defending and you press L2 or LT, your player will start to jockey. And this means that he's going to lower his body position and he's going to move around with sidesteps as long as you hold this button. And this has two major advantages. First, you're a lot more agile with your player because your player doesn't take unnecessary turns. Instead, he's moving around with the sidesteps and you can change directions more quickly. And second, by using the Jockey Defending, your player is always going to be faced towards the direction where the ball is at the moment. And this will increase the chance of you successfully intercepting passes or successfully challenging the ball, for example with a tackle. Two more notes about the jockey movement. Sometimes your player is going to jockey even though you don't press L2 or LT, but by pressing this button you can reinforce this behavior and make it a little bit stronger. Then you can also combine the jockey movement with sprinting, so pressing L2 together with R2 or LT together with RT. But I have to be totally honest, I wasn't sure about this and I just got certain about it when I was capturing this material. And to be honest, I'm not entirely sure if there are situations in the game when I'm using this together. But I don't think so, and in general I will recommend to most of the time use the jockey movement without sprinting, as you will see in the upcoming examples. Let's start with examples how to use the Jockey Defending, and the first one is in 1 vs 1 defending. And in this situation it's not actually 1 vs 1 because there are teammates surrounding me who can also lock down the attacker, but I guess you get my point. I have the center back at the moment and the attacker is right in front of me. And if the attacker is able to get past by me, the situation is ruined. My whole defensive stability is lost. So my main target at the moment is to be in a defensive position so my opponent is not able to get past by me. For this I use Jockey Defending, so I press L2 LT and obviously I hold it, and now while I'm Jockey Defending I try to track the movement of my opponent and try to get a little bit closer and put some pressure on him, and maybe if he's doing the wrong move I can then tackle the ball, but on the other side I don't try to overcommit. So now I'm very close by and my opponent did a turn. And as you know from our videos of the importance of ball contacts and also standing tackle, this is a go signal. Now I can challenge the ball, I do a standing tackle, and in the end I have the ball possession. So here we have another 1 vs 1 defending situation, but this time it's on the edge of the box, and we all know how strong the finesse shots are in FIFA 19. So it's very important to not give any space for your opponent, but on the other side you want to make sure that he's not outmoving you with a close dribbling or skill move. So Jockey Defending is very good in these situations because you can react to the movements of your opponent very fast. So I press and hold L2 or LT, and now you can see my opponent is doing a drag back. And I had a very good read on my opponent in what kind of direction he's going to exit. And now you can see how I just stand there with the Jockey Defending and wait for my opponent to move right into me. And I don't even have to press tackle in that situation. And I still end up with the ball possession because my defensive position was that strong. And it's easier to get in that position with the Jockey Defending. You can also use the Jockey Defending when you want to intercept passes. In this situation I started to use the Jockey Defending to defend the 1 vs 1, but then my opponent took a turn and I thought it's because he wanted to set up a pass into the center. So now I want to cut that passing lane, and I do with the Jockey Defending because then my player is still faced towards the direction where the ball is at the moment, and this gives a better chance to successfully intercept the pass because this is the direction where the pass is coming from. And also I can move my player more precisely with Jockey Defending. Sometimes there are situations where you're not quite sure what's going to happen and you want to be prepared for everything that is possible, and you can also use Jockey Defending in these situations. Here my opponent has the ball with Mbappé and a lot of things are possible. He could play a through pass to his teammate to the side, and this would be dangerous, or he could turn and then play a deeper through pass. So if I would use my center back here to fully charge on Mbappé, this could lead to big trouble. So instead I use the jockey defending to be in a good position and to cover a lot of the possibilities of my opponent. So for example the through pass to his teammate to the side, or also a dribbling of Mbappé. Here my opponent takes a more defensive approach, and as soon as I realize that, I stop using the jockey defending to cover up the space and be able to defend a very deep through pass. As you can see, the use of jockey defending is very versatile and has a lot of advantages. You are very agile and can react more quickly onto your opponent's moves and actions, but on the other side, you reduce the chance that you overcommit, since you can move your player more precisely, which is also a key in defending. How much you use it comes down to your personal approach and also defensive concept. A lot of pros defend very aggressively and therefore use it less frequent, but they are able to understand the game situation very quickly and know when to be aggressive. So this is not the right approach for everybody, and especially not for beginners. You can already take away a lot of ideas in this video how to incorporate this technique in your defensive concept and how to act in general in defending situations. But we will have more dedicated videos with more in-depth thoughts about 1v1 defending, intercepting passes and so on. But jockey defending is a key element in this. So there are a lot more tutorial videos to come in which we will refer to this technique. Make sure to subscribe to this channel and activate the bell to not miss any of the upcoming videos. Also check out the video description to find the link to follow-up videos to this one or other videos of the guide. You can also find information about our private coaching offers with elite and top 100 players. If you find this video helpful, please leave a thumbs up. The support that you are giving us lately is just amazing. Thanks for your attention, keep a clean sheet, I'm out.